Ah, yes, as expected, more leaks thanks to the Eternals merchandise that was supposed to be out now because the film should have been out now. Let's talk about Kumail Nanjiani. Okay, so to be fair, it's not just mainly Kumail, it's actually the entire team that's part of these leaks, but Kumail is the one we have the clearest image of. So I'll just update the article down below where you guys can find it and check it out with the previous synopsis and everything and other images. But essentially, we got another look that's in color. It's still a piece of like hand-drawn looking art, but again, it's representative of what they're gonna look like in the movie. And we see Kumail's character Kingo, and we see like the golden sort of layers on top of this purple looking, I don't even know what you call this suit, honestly, like a tunic almost, like a half tunic maybe. Again, it's definitely very alien looking, and the way it sort of conforms, you get that familiar Marvel Studios pattern look that they put on everything they do. And this definitely has that retro futuristic look, if that makes sense. Like, it looks like it's something out of the future, but it also takes it back to that time where it's a more simplistic approach to futuristic design. Like, you know, how the 60s and 70s would make the future look without going too cheesy. I definitely get that vibe here. And same with the rest of the team. Like, when you see them all in the image that's below that one, you get a good sense of color patterns and how it all blends, like greens, reds, purples, yellows. Pretty much every color you can imagine is all over the place, and it honestly really does pop. Honestly, the more I see of this, the more and more I like it. Like, we've had this discussion on the podcast, and we were hoping that they would go more Jack Kirby, because so far it seems like Thor Ragnarok is the Kirbyest thing we've gotten, and this definitely looks a little bit more in that direction. Obviously, they're not going full-on Kirby, because I think that would honestly alienate some people, or maybe at some point in the movie they will, and this is just one representation of suits, because I would assume they're not going to wear the same suits for thousands upon thousands, possibly millions of years, so there's definitely maybe evolution that's going to happen over the course of them. Honestly, I think they look great either way. I'm getting more and more used to it, and it's one of those things that I think once we see it in motion, and once we see it with some of the settings and set pieces that they have, I think we're going to look at that and go, now that looks interesting and different. But for now, when you see it like this, you're just like, I got to temper expectations, right? I got to have footage to judge it by, and that's what we really need. We need that damn trailer, Marvel.